YouTube Tuesday from Barnabas Junction, brought to you in association with the Model Railway YouTube Community Group, MRYCG, connecting the Model Railway community together. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. Just search for MRYCG. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this week's YouTube Tuesday with myself, Jason, here at Barnabas Junction. Thank you for joining us again for another week. We are into episode 7 of series 6. We're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. More on that in a little moment. But as always, with the beginning of the show, and as with my channel's members, who I thank dearly for being channel members, helping to support the channel in every way it does, let's do this. So yes, thank you to everybody that is a channel member helping to support this channel in every way they do. So I do thank them dearly. And if you want to check out their channels, then please do so by clicking on the link in the description. I just need to change something. It's not going to allow me. Yeah, check on their links in the description of the video. And if you do like what you see, please do subscribe to them. As always, I do greatly appreciate their support in being channel members. If you want to become a channel member, then please do check out the link in the description. Also, on the homepage of the channel, there is a join button. Click on there, and there are various levels with various different perks. So thank you, as always, everybody. So let's have a look at who's in the chat right now. Been a bit of a rush this week. More on why. You'll find out why very shortly. But yeah, we've been a bit of a rush to get the show live to you this week. And I think you'll be pleasantly pleased to know what's coming up. But let's have a look at who's in the chat right now. Clive Cobold, Northern Rails 44. Good evening to you both. Northern Rail says, hi Jason, can you give a shout out for the new WWS competition? All details are on the Facebook page. Yes, I did get the notification about that just about an hour ago, actually. So I'll do my best. Or there you go, I've just done it for you. But I'll do my best to talk about that a bit more later on, maybe, if I get a chance to. John A. Dawson, great trailer, Jason. Will be listening in the background while at work. Great show. Thank you very much, John. Digger Evans, one of my great moderators in the chat, saying hello to everybody. Flymo, again, the mega mod, as we call him. Arthur Humphreys, good evening to you. Clybridge Station, evening everyone. Having my tea, so I'll be watching on my phone first, then switching to the laptop. Malvern Junction, good evening to you. Owens Model Railways, evening. He's in there, nice and in fact, he just put there, showing up early makes a change for me. Yeah, it does make a change, doesn't it? New Durham Junction says hello from sunny Blackpool. It's sunny here as well after a bit of a miserable start to the day. Dave's Swindon Junction, Newland Railway. Good evening to you both. Flint Hills Model Railway, Jeff Hammond. Good evening, Jeff. Thanks for joining us. Simon Trains Model Railway Showcase. Good evening, Simon. How are you? Wonder if Barnabas Junction saw the comments on the members only live stream on Facebook. Yes, I did, Simon. You naughty, naughty boy. The Growler, Blackwood engages in. Evening, Jason, and all in chat. He's out shopping, so I'll join properly once I'm home. DRS68 is in the house. He is in the house. Great to see you. And yeah, as always, great to have you here as a fellow DRS driver stroke fan. Alan Reynolds, good evening, Alan. Buckland Junction, Oswestry Road TMD. Hi, Jason and everyone. Hope you are well. I am, my friend. I hope you are too. Dearmore Junction is in, saying good evening to everybody. So is Timber. Good evening, Timber. And we've got Timo of Blue Tree Models. Hi, all, he says. Hi, hi, hi. Effingham is in. Hi, Effingham. Ooh, I've just knocked some on the floor. I hope I haven't broken it. And Piccadilly, John Warner, Piccadilly Model Railways. Hi, John. Thanks for joining us. Yes, Simon was there. It was DB Shanker comments. Since we couldn't see them as Facebook was playing up. Yeah, I tried to do a members-only live stream in the members-only group. If you want to become a member, link is always in the description. Join button on the homepage. You will get access to the Facebook members-only group where you get a lot of behind-the-scene things about what I do throughout the week, either on the layout or out in the real world. Quite a bit's been going on in there recently. And they did try to do some live streams, but it's been such a long time since I've done a live stream on Facebook. I wasn't particularly brilliant on it, and it wasn't particularly brilliant anyway, because Facebook live streaming is still terrible. But we'll see what we can do for future members live streams. Right. So, first of all, Clive Cobold, he is in the stream. Thank you very much. It arrived this afternoon, Clive. He has sent a DVD. There it is. He sent a DVD. It's West Coast Main Line, Around the Tank, trains on my loft layout, and the last trains ever to run on my layout as well. It's an hour-long DVD. And yes, thank you very much, Clive Cobold, for sending this over. I have a brief, quick look at it, and I'm going to have a good old mooch round through it at a better time. Not had much time today because of something particular that's happened. But I will feature snippets, if he's okay with that, of this DVD in future episodes of YouTube Tuesday, hopefully. I've just got to rip some of the best clips out of it. So I will watch it first and then move on to showing you some of the clips from it. Gassy. I'm on the Coke Zero tonight. It's a bit gassy. Just gulped it down with me tea because I was running a bit late. I've just had a chippy tea. Nice bit of cod, chips and curry. Went down well. Washing it down now with a kind of Coke Zero. So how is everybody in the chat? What have you all been up to, everybody, this week? I have been busy with the bridge area. They finally arrived. The abutments have finally arrived. These have got to be modified though to fit underneath there. They arrived this afternoon. Thankfully, I was getting a bit concerned about when they would arrive, but yeah, there's the abutments that are going to be going under the bridge in the coming weeks. So I've got to do some modifications. Obviously, these obviously are too tall, but they're not long enough. So I've got 4. There's just 2 of them, and what I'm going to be doing is trimming them down and then putting them together to fit underneath. And obviously the height of them as well is too high. The bit that gets cut off, I'm going to use that bit to fill in the side of the abutments up to the undergrowth and stuff like that. So some of you might actually be able to hear some rustling going on in the background. Well, that's because I do have a very special guest with us this week. And this is one of the reasons why this week's going to be a running session, because it's also going to feature several visiting locomotives and rolling stock. So I think it's about time, actually, we introduced our special guest this week. He is here all the way from the south coast. Who is it?
Not really.
Well, kind of is.
Well, it's not really the south coast. That's more sort of your southeast. I'm from the southwest. Hello.
It's Owen of Owen's Model Railways. He's visiting his grandma up in the Midlands, and he asked if he could pop on up. And here he is in the flesh as a special guest on this week's YouTube
You
Tuesday.
touched me, I'm here. I'm real.
Yeah, look, it's real.
I'm real. I'm not. Look, you're not imagining it. Yeah. I've actually had to venture into the north, which was.
Yes, a bit daunting for you, wasn't it? Because,
yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
No battered chips.
Thank goodness.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
So yeah, Owen has very kindly brought a lot of his very blue, which I like blue. But tell us a little bit more about what you collect.
Well, it's better stuff than what you collect.
Right, end of the show.
It's first rate Western stuff, which is obviously, way superior because it's blue.
I don't mind it being blue. There's no problems. And they've got what's called the dynamic lines on them, which in transport, they go faster stripes. I like dynamic lines. There is one of the great liveries on the first Great Western trains are the dynamic lines livery. And we will see some of that going round. So I'm going to be, obviously, we've got two cameras set up, one that you're watching. So I'm going to be moving these cameras around as best as I can with the placement of the computer which running tonight's show, which I've just realised might be running a bit laggy because I've not pulled the internet in. We're running on Wi-Fi.
Right, I'll take a seat.
Okay.
So let's just see what everyone's saying. Where are we looking? Right, let's look down here. I'm going to take over because why not?
You jump in the hot seat.
Yeah, so I'll jump in the hot seat, and I've also broken the controller, so if you can fix it.
Oh, what have you done?
I've done some sort of...
Oh, error.
Yeah,
if it's an error, you just press the escape and close it.
Right, well, Mr. Smarty Pants here, who gets his DCT system, I get mine, he gets his, so, not a problem there. So, yes, it's Jason Mini Stewart. Hi, Owen. I will message you, Tim. I did... I thought about that on the way up, but obviously as you're driving, it's a bit dangerous to be texting and driving, so thought better not, and then just completely slipped my mind. Let's look through what else is said. For a minute, you're all going a bit quickly. Hello, Flyman.
Yeah, you've got to keep up with the chat. It flies by.
Yeah, hello, down Model Railway. Hello, New Durham Junction. I mean, everyone's names. So I'm not so great.
That's Craig. New
Hello,
Durham Junction. Craig Mason. Yeah.
No, which is why I don't, because it's dangerous.
Yeah, come on, park my bum next to you. Right, so I just need a drink.
It's on Owen Taker. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm showing that one. Where's the? It's an Owen Taker. Yes, right. Here we go. Bye, Jason. Right, this is my show now.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I am taking over Facebook, not Facebook Friday, YouTube Tuesday. I'm used to taking over Facebook Friday. I've done that a few times. Some of you will know my takeovers for that. I've just sort of forced Stuart out. Right, let's bring it back. Let's calm the tempo down. We've got over the shock that this ugly southern mug has appeared.
So tell everyone where actually you do live.
Taunton, Somerset.
Down south. Not London way. That's the London way. But
no, they're weirdos that side. Sorry, Jack, if you're watching it, because you're that side of the south.
We love you all. Yes, from Taunton way. So you get obviously a lot of the IEPs, 800s down there. Say no more. A lot of the green stuff.
I prefer the blue to the green.
Yeah.
I sold everything I had green, actually.
Yeah, you did have.
I had a lot of green, and I thought I didn't really like it. It's a bit boring. With the blue, you've got local lines, plain, and dynamic lines. Yeah. It's a bit different,
Yeah. So Owen has brought a vast amount of rolling stock of his that he's going to be running on. That's why I said it's a running session with a special guest running some special visiting trains. So he's kindly brought up many of his stuff, and we're going to be hopefully successfully running it without glitch. We had a bit of a test run earlier, didn't we? But it didn't quite, not with your stuff, but with my stuff.
That's the Ross leaving here, me trying to hurriedly set it up. We've had dinner and then, tea.
Yeah.
Tea.
Oh, and that's your phone ringing now.
That's my phone. Right, I'm going to let Jason have it back while I go and answer the phone.
Oh.
Hello, can I call you back a bit later on? I'm a little bit busy.
Anyway, so yeah, with the abutments arrived, so we're cracking on with those.
Yeah, go on.
But we have had a number of other things arrive, and for those that you are on the members stream, you would have seen them. We've had, and I'll show you them in a minute. I just quite can't get to them at the moment, but yes, it's great to have Owen here. Let's. I can't do I'm going to spin you the camera around and show you though what I have done.
Turn it off and turn it back on
this week. So let's have a look.
Love you. Bye.
We now have the. Let me take that comment off now. We now have the wall in, and some of the scenics have gone in. Now, I did ask last week about whether we wanted a straight wall or a curved wall. I've kind of gone for fit in the middle. It's slightly. It's slightly straight and it's curved at the same time. Simon says, those abutments are ceramic. I've got them myself. Yes, indeed, they are. Just pass me one of them abutments. And I'll just show them on the camera. So, obviously, these are made by the same... And just move this desk a little bit more. These abutments are made by the same person that did the pillars. And he's tried to create the colour as much as possible. But I'm going to... Obviously, these are going to get weathered up and that. So these are, as you can see, these have got to go underneath. They are way too high, so they've got to be trimmed down. And they're roughly, as you can see, the end of this fence now here, they're roughly going to go here. So they've got quite a bit to be trimmed off the bottom of them. And I say the bit that does get cut off, I'll use to just fill in this little gap here as well. And things will then progress underneath here with more scenics and shrubbery and stuff like that, and obviously then we can start looking at the river. I still haven't done the back end over there. That's still got to have the static grasses and stuff on it, so more will be coming on that in the coming weeks. So yeah, I'm quite pleased at how this has gone in. It's absolutely solid. I've also added a little bit more static grasses in just to blend it in. And we also have, excuse me, the dirt track, which comes through here, a little gap in the wall. And I want a little wooden gate or something to go in there. But I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to work this coming down here until obviously the abutments are in. This might be a bit of a wooden platform with steps coming down yet. Not 100%. It may just get built up a bit more. But we'll work on that as time goes by. What's this now? DB Schenker. Ooh, who's swearing in the chat?
I didn't see any swearing.
I can see DB Schenker, so it's swearing.
No, I didn't see any swearing.
Why? What have you? Right, okay. What have you put?
I haven't put anything.
Why are you giggling then?
Because someone's just commented DB Schenker. So,
right.
So it's like if someone calls DB Schenker, it's just funny, isn't it?
No. Hello, let's see who else is in the chat that I've not spoken to since we started the show. Route 7 Railway, Steve, thanks for joining us. It's Jason with Mini Stewart. Kidoki, let's see who else is in the chat. Craig's Hobbies and Trains, good evening. Jason, hope everyone else is well in the chat. I'm at work driving, but listening in nonetheless. What are you doing now? Oh, Owen!
No, it's your idea. You were the one going, have you commented it? And I went, that's a good idea.
Who else is in that I've not said? Hemel Down Model Railway. Hello to you. Thanks for joining us. Should we get down to running some trains? You're in the control. You get the trains moving, and we'll see what comes. Oh. It's a bit muffled because it's in the tunnel. But that does sound good. Timber Surf, Clyde Bridge, yeah, we said hello. Matthew Fitton, hi Jason, when are you doing your outsidings? As I missed them, Matthew from Sunny Clear Skies of Somerset. We got a fellow Somersetter in the chat. Where are we? Who was it again? It was Matthew Fitton. There he goes.
Right. Oh, I can't see it, yeah.
Yeah, well, Owen, who's here guesting with me, he's a Somerset lad, visiting all the way up here. St Mary's Church Model Railway, hello to everyone in the chat. The outside I will be doing again very soon. We've actually been out today for a tour of the railway areas of Crewe, showing Owen all things great in Crewe.
Right, time to deafen Jason.
Time to deafen me. What have we got coming round then? Oh, look at this beauty. Pendennis Castle.
Oh, flip, I get one right moving.
He's just realised he's got two trains on the same track. He's trying to work out all the controls now. They're beautiful. I love those dynamic lines.
Yeah, sometimes we have to use that button.
He's just pressed the emergency stop because he's in a panic.
No,
see, it all goes wrong when the cameras come out.
It all goes wrong when I'm left in charge.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to switch the camera to the secondary camera, and you'll see the Class 57 parked up currently. And it's firing it up again. So what I want to do now I'm just going to untangle the cameras. The cables are tangled up. And we'll leave Owen to rock the joints with some First Great Western.
Oh, you.
Bit of dirty track. Or is it dirty wheels?
No, my wheels are perfect clean, thank you very much.
my fault then.
I clean my wheels quite frequently. Like I bought that about 3 weeks ago and I cleaned it as soon as it arrived.
No. Yeah, I did say to him before, the track is in need of a bit of a clean. And I've all of a sudden gone croaky. Mick Lowe, good evening. Evening all, sounds like Dixon of Dock Green, showing my age now.
I've set the points now.
Okay. Yeah, that's set. It's going to come into the station, so we'll bring the camera over to the station in a minute. Okay. He's not having much luck, is he, today?
This is what happens when I'm left in charge. It just breaks spontaneously. Whenever it feels like it, it just stops.
It's struggling along there.
That's restarted then. Yeah, all right.
I think what it'll be, once it gets going, it might might need to warm up a bit.
Right. You talk to people.
Okay, I'll leave him to it.
And I'll try and fix this.
I'll position the placement of the cameras, shall we? So, I'm going to take this camera off the tripod so I can get it low down while he entertains the trains.
I haven't put the lights on the 57.
No, you got no lighting.
I haven't got the track lights on the 57.
Got you. So let's have a look at chat. When will normal service be restored?
Never, this is fast. They never run a train on time.
It's the Norman Collier of trains. If all else goes wrong, just use one of your channel shoutouts as a break. Well, talking of channel shoutouts, this week, this show, is shoutouts to everybody that is featured in the chat. So my moderators have already been made aware. And if you are in the chat, you are going to be offered a shout out via a link in the chat for others to click on. So my moderators are busy working on posting links to everybody's channels that are in chat. So good luck. Weird windows on those carriers. Yeah, they're the sleepers. They have the weirder windows. Just stop. It's a bit big to fit in the platform.
It is. I don't know where I'm supposed to put it. So what I'm going to do is pull that round, put the 158 in the platform.
Okay.
But I need to best.
158's derailed. I can see it. Wasn't quite on the track. There we go. Remember, press escape. Everyone sub to each other, guys. Thank you very much, Digger.
The pacer would work.
So we've got several manufacturers of trains here today. We've got Hornby, we've got Batman, we've got Real Track as well. In fact, I've got those few items to show you as well. So we now got coming through. Beautiful, absolutely love 158s. The best, in my opinion, the best DMU ever. And it is we've got a fleet number. 158763, is that right?
Yeah. I could have touched that, but it's very much too strong.
Howard Promfit, good evening for joining us. Thank you very much. What you could do is you could bring the 350 in to the bay platform.
Yes.
And then run the 158 on the inner line if you want to.
I will give that a try. I don't know how it might work that curve. It's just got an electrical connection in the middle.
No, should be fine. My 150 manages it. Oh, I've just seen a little baby on the track. I think this deserves a higher spot. Well, that's a good little spot for a camera. Sound fitted pacer. Or in class terms, 142.
Right.
Oh, is it a 143 this one?
Yes.
Oh, that's the upgraded version. Standard 142s. So these ones still operational, the 143s?
No.
No, they gone as well.
It's quite low to the ground.
What's that little stick on? I know what it's got to stick on. It's that.
Oh, fudge.
Oh, actually, there's a train on that line. I've just clicked.
Yeah, I forgot that was there. Right.
He wouldn't make a real train driver.
Well, I'm not a real train driver. I'm trying to drive 3 trains, talk to you, talk to a live stream. What's the
6:95? Enjoy your Holly Bob's New Dawn Junction. Yes.
It's stuck to the back of it.
No, it's not. It's actually pushing it.
Oh.
It's pushing it.
I'm trying to make it stop, but it's not doing it. Right, it's now
That
what?
158's just come off again.
Again?
Yeah. And I kind of why.
Right, Kate's going to stop finally.
Right, 60, what are we on? 6095. You're bringing that into the platform, yeah?
Yeah, into the platform. That's right, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do. Press it down. Oh.
Now, Owen is used to going just backwards and forwards.
I am. In my defence, I am used to one train at a time, backwards and forwards.
But this is it's obviously becoming rather confusing for him because this is 4 tracks all the way around with multiple trains on. So it's a lot for him to take in.
Thankfully, that's not going to go slowly and the same speed. Oh, gosh.
So you're train driver and I'm cameraman, am I?
I think at the moment,
yeah. Do you like those? What I've noticed is the first standard and buffet, they look. Is it new? Oh right, I see what the difference is. It's the windows that make the difference. There's no white around the windows. That's why they don't look quite right against the sleeper coaches. Because the sleeper coaches have got white window frames. Love that. That is beautiful.
You stupid loco!
That is beautiful, and it's that beautiful. It wanted to stop in front of the camera. Indeed, it is. And again, it's got the dynamic lines. Oh, it's got into lighting as well inside.
That's the posh new one.
Ah.
Why do you not like that font? I'm going to find it again.
What you, how are we doing with the 350? Is that shifters yet? No. Right. So let me just take over that bit. No, I don't want to do that. It's number 6. have a.
I'll watch chat while he fixes that.
Yeah, just getting proper control of it. That's it. Now, we were having a few issues with that this morning. We weren't with this 350. It just like to stop in multiple places.
It turned on its own, basically.
Yeah, and then sometimes it decided it didn't want to stop, even though we were trying to make it stop.
Yeah.
Really do need to get the track cleaner out, I think. That's all the issues. Surprisingly, the places that are causing issues today are the places that never really caused issues before. So it just shows it's the areas that.
Well, maybe that is my stock then.
Right. No, even my own is causing problems. Where are we? We parked in between that one there. Yeah. Right, okay. Right. So Taser is free to travel. That's good. Right.
I was trying to look at that.
Right, when it comes round again,
Stop it.
Switch there. Switch that. And switch that. And it'll come into the underline.
Right, let's start.
Okay. Yeah. I'll leave you to it again. Let me sit down and talk chat.
Right. So. Oh, that's that. Cool. So. 61. Yeah.
Aaron of Upwell and Onwards, good evening. He's saying hello from New Zealand. Ooh. Is that the pacer?
Yes.
Well, that was a good sound. Or you could, in fact, you could run the pacer. Would that be better on the branch line? That's 250 stop. It's coming towards it. That's actually that 350 stop come in, hasn't it?
Right.
I think it was coming this way. Yeah. So that's on number 6, that is, the code is 6. If you need to control it.
2253 at the moment.
Oh, that's failing. That's failing. That's it.
Oh.
If you press ACC, it'll bring up the numbers, I think it does. Wait, one of them does anyway. Don't worry about it. I think that's what the functions are showing. So there's switch of camera. Right, you're reversing that into the bay platform.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so
That's set. That's set.
what's new, Jace? Well, lots of things are new on the layouts. For those that you tuned in last week, we looked at the yard lights on the TMD, and there has been some minor changes to those yard lights.
Done it again.
Doesn't like there, does it? That.
Right. Don't want to switch tracks. I'm going to have to fuck doing that now.
How about spin it round so it pushes it?
It's got a motor in both coaches.
Oh, is it? No. So we'll be having a look at the yard lights and what I've done with those shortly during some of this running session. John Wellball, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Tim's Model Railway and different videos. Good evening. All model railways need to clean the track a lot of the time. Yeah, totally agree there. Trains haven't actually ran on here very much at all with doing all this scenic stuff that I've been working on. So it's tried to give it a bit of a clean today in what was coming up as some of the baddest spots. But as always, there's always somewhere you miss.
It's that 57 again.
Not liking that corner.
Not liking that point, no. Right, so.
Yes, they are First Great Western sleepers. You can see just below you on the camera, Tico.
Yeah, I must be a millionaire to afford them. But...
Yeah.
No, I just remortgaged the house. Oh, hang on, I can't do that.
You remortgaged your mum's house.
No, I think I just worked to afford them more than anything. You know.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I don't have much else to worry about.
It's when you need a full rake it becomes extremely expensive. And what's a full rake? Is it 11, 13 sleeper coaches?
No.
So it's quite a lot.
No, that's the Caledonian.
Oh, right, yeah. So
Like Riviera will have like some days 3 sleepers,
oh,
some
right.
days 5 sleepers. That's
okay.
about it.
Right.
Something else has stopped. That.
Give them a little bit more juice.
Hopefully, by the time everybody's stopped watching, because they've gone to bed, it might actually start working.
It's always the case, isn't it, with anyone that does live streams on their model railways. It's always a case that things will generally run fine until you stick a camera in front of them. I think it's humans as well in general. We always usually work fine until the camera gets shoved in front of the face.
No, it's alright. It's just it builds up, it's sweet, and it's just like.
Right, remember you're switching that one to the inner line, aren't you?
I can set it now, right.
So it should just be the 2. You make sure the
All set.
bay line is.
Yeah. Let's see if it likes this curve. Hopefully it will. If not, then I'll go screen. Not too loudly, so.
The grower says, give it a bit of welly. Then it'll go over the bits of dirty track. Charles Curtis, good evening. It says hello everyone from Plymouth, Indiana. Wow, over the ponds, Indiana. That 158 switching lines coming off the main line now onto the branch.
Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I think that's third radius there, so it should be alright.
Oh, it's only third?
Yeah.
Oh, it should be fine. No!
I heard something then. Now you need to remember to switch the points, otherwise the 57 will be following it.
Hang on, if it. Your outer line 4 flexi or 4?
They're all flexing.
Oh, they're all flexi.
The minimum one is 4th. That's about 3.5 actually.
Hopefully it should work now. Oh, you stop now.
Probably the tightest point on the inner line, it might be round the pub. I think that might be 3rd, just about. Yeah, he's giving it some welly this time. Oh, I heard something then.
But it made it over. First time it's actually made it over.
What it might be is wheel spacing might be just a bit too wide for my layout. Mine's all approximately 14.1, I think. 14.2. Look at that lovely pacer.
Oh, you stupid thing.
Oh dear, Clybridge. Sorry for being quiet. Just had to answer the door. In doing so, I ended up falling down the stairs, but I'm totally fine. No injuries, apart from my one concussion. Oh dear, Clybridge. Hope you're all right. Simon's Model Rail Showcase. Lovely piece of train again, he says. So I'm going to move this camera again. We'll get some shots there. Change the camera. Oh, look at that view. Wonderful. Oh, look at that. It's been bowled by 158. Managing that in a line, okay, is it?
Just this corner doesn't like.
Just a fraction.
You might just come off the point, but it doesn't like it. Watch, when it goes round, back closes, there we look like.
Right there. Yeah, it's just there, it's just coming up that point. That is third radius curve chopped off to fit in there. Try the other way.
Stop, you see what I'm doing, it's right the other way.
Oh, that was good, that pace of passing through there.
I told you to stop when 5
L says, Jason, can you check the crossover points by the church? It looks like the orange wire tube is going over the crossing there. Yes, then that's just temporary wire that is at the moment. That is just to give some. I've not wired up the point properly, and I've just got to add some cable wire, some droppers to. It's to enable the switchover from DC to DCC and vice versa when it comes down to it. So it's just some wires there at the moment that literally are to just jump power between sections. And I've got the same on the opposite end, so that's to be done soon before the ballasting gets done, sorted out. Oh, that sounds good. I'm just giving that some beat. Is that alright now there? No.
But I did go a bit too quickly.
Right, so I'll tell you what, why don't you swap over with the pacer. Run that on the outer line and then the
I'm
pacer.
going to try to go one more time, but not absolutely throwing it over the point.
Okay.
So, just still getting used to your controller.
Well, that's everybody's views on KD and Hunt couplings. I can't comment on Hunt couplings directly because I've not actually had any, but that is possibly going to come to a change soon. KDs, I've never actually used them. That looks good.
That's it, good. That's what works. I mean, I bet we'll do 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having
it does
relative
indeed.
fun, trying to overcome issues like this, you know.
So that is on the inner line. Right, you can bring that on the inner and put that on the outer in one move.
I'm going to try it, it doesn't like it this time.
Okay, well, move this and I'll set you up.
That's actually, yeah, just go for it.
Set up. Set. 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 That 158 should go straight onto there. And we'll bring that one.
Yeah. No, you set. Yeah. I've got one. Yeah.
That should come in.
That probably won't get resistance.
You might just jump it. That should blow in. Here it comes. Space is moving in. Look at that. Beautiful.
Right in place. Right.
Right, Riviera is ready to roll again. We've just got to reset those now. Yeah, through. All done. There you go.
Right. None of anything, Katie. Don't do rail. Stop from the tunnel.
It came through perfectly, stopped in the tunnel.
But it's really low to the ground. So like, adding low to low.
Yeah, I've had it. That 350 gave me a few issues down here, and that's why I had to make the adjustments. Just leaving him to it. That's right, that's fine.
Pacer made it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, we're happy now. He's happy now. He's got his trains
As long
running.
as it goes well, that one. Okay, I'll have to keep nudging it.
So look at chat. Who's in? CSS Rensville, good evening. Here comes the pacer.
Just stop.
Flybridge asks, what do you use to clean the rails, Jason? I recently bought Trap Magic and it's pretty good. Got my Hornby 08 to work well into the sidings now in the depot. I use a mixture of Trap Magic, Goo Gone, and basically a trap rubbers.
Does this have like one speed setting?
What?
I know.
That? Yeah.
That's fine. It's okay. What? Yeah, it's just got some other 158, you know.
You might find you might just need a little bit more juice just to get up that embankment. I mean only a little bit, because that's the DC line. That should make it. It'll take its time, but it'll make it.
Right, 50 seconds faster.
Well, everything seems to be working.
Right, thank you, Jason. Now you've spoiled it. Now it's going to stop. I've set that. What is everybody saying? I'm going to step away and hope it works. It's probably my fatal flaw. Last move, whatever.
I do like that pacer. That is a very nice pacer. Big improvement on the originals that were available. Ooh.
Just making it now. It's just making it. I've got it. I've got things on each one.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. Two going one way, two going the other. Blocking the view. Digger says this is a good camera angle. Thank you very much, Digger. Any new releases I'm looking forward to? The Cura Scale Mark 5s. Absolutely, yeah, okay. And we get to see the depot.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, now this is lovely. And there's just enough light coming up outside.
Nice, isn't it? That pacer is
That looks
beautiful.
fantastic. I'd have to get a station angle like this.
Yeah.
It's not going to know that one.
What I'm going to do is in a minute when we've done this view, I'm going to move the laptop over.
There's A158 going past.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's going to be bowled by the sleeper.
Oh, there it goes. Boom. Thank you very much, Raoul. Oh my God, where? What do you think about the silver Jubilee HST that Hornby has just done? I think it's horrible. Oh no. I think that it looks like a knife. That face is just beautiful. So while you've got things successfully running in there, we'll just do some movements in the TMD.
We'll give it a go. Right. You're going to have to tell me the buttons, the addresses. Right, let's get. Let's get that 66 one over 4.
66. Right, so 6434. Where would you like it to go? You send it onto the fuel point?
Yeah, we'll do
okay, right.
Problem though, we'll have to move this one though. Yeah. Those wondering, he has just moved DB37 so we don't actually have to show it. Because he's childish like that.
Right, 66 road is clear. Fire up the beast. Just take a while. Oh, I just remembered something. Have a look at the chat. So it's going to get a bit noisy now. You can tell Jason has not used that DB37 for a while and it's got cobwebs on it. There's cobwebs on it, I saw it. He's turned the lights down. If he starts playing Barry White, get out the loft quick. Evans Model Railway, I can hear that the power cars were £300 or something just alone. Wow. No problem, Growler. Thank you very much for dropping in.
So it's not clickbait now. Yeah, because yeah. Just like things go to the tunnel and suddenly it's a little bit.
How's it gone?
Trains and the semi-light, just something else.
Yeah. The Irish train guy, good evening to you. Thanks for dropping by.
Right, the upside down point.
Yeah, it's just changed now.
Right, perfect.
Right, so where are we going?
I've got to send it down there first. We're set up.
Okay, yeah, you're all set and ready to go. And when those change, you're ready to come down there as well.
I would not trust that.
I know I could do. Please, everybody, if you are enjoying this, then please do give the stream a thumbs up. You know what that is now every single time.
Either one. Yeah, that counts, yeah. Yeah, we use switches to change spots.
That one's switched as well, so you've got either one you can choose. Fact. That's going to be right up against that camera, that's going to be ace.
out of interest for everyone, how does it sound, or is it just a blur of white noise?
Well, it's funny to say because Paul O'Donovan is just in the chat right now. Thank you very much, Paul, for joining us. He's just saying very nice layout and nice sound. Thank you very much, Paul.
Right. So 66 is getting full.
Yeah. And there it is coming in. Obviously, I'm slightly down. Right, nice. Close up there. 66,434. That was.
Right,
Sounds rather splendid, says Digger.
I think it's time to station shuffle.
Okay.
Station shuffle. Station shuffle. Station shuffle. I promise I've got drunk anything. I'm just being a bit nuts because, you know, I'm playing trains. This one's out, so I've got a big layout where I can, like, I can't reach, I don't know why I'm like, actually so you can see me, but I can't reach from either side of the layout to the other side, which is less than 3 seconds mine, which can be held in 2 hands.
Well, I think what we're doing,
Keep that, right?
yeah, I was just going to say we're doing shifting.
We switch to that camera.
Grab that. You are a station strap, yeah?
Yeah, it's not a station.
We can have an overhead station strap or a full station strap.
Let's go for an overhead station. What's it like? Say.
Right,
Sounds
tell
like
you what I'll do. You can reach that what?
I can reach that what I can. What was that? I'm sorry, signal. Sounds like it's splendid. That's good to hear. So obviously for us,
It's definitely
it is a bit deafening. With the camera mics being sort of might be muffling it or directing where they're hearing sound from, because technology is actually quite good to be honest. You know, it's able to sort of
Right, so get down the switch. We'll come back to the depot in a moment.
I don't know half the functions of it, so it's a bit of a
Paul O'Donovan is saying, greetings from Ireland. Hi everyone, I am enjoying this. It's like being in Cardiff Central on holidays, trains coming in and out.
Short lane. Train's now ready to start. Not sure about one.
Move that now. Melvin says your station needs some dust. Yes and no. It's been the ghost station for such a long time, it does need a bit of a wipe down.
I shot like 66 down.
Okay.
Was it on?
No, 6-4 people.
I'm trying to get a view down there. I don't know if it's going to work.
Where do you want it?
I was going to try and get something down there, but apart from it on the grass. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's only balanced there. Aye.
Is it working?
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. So,
You want to move that down to that one? Okay.
no spoilers. Right, I'm a bit late for that. There we go. Get the view.
It's winding its way around in the distance. That's good, that was.
It was, it's nice. It's coming through the dark. So. That's what it's like in real life.
Yeah.
Make it close, right? Middle of the night. There's someone on 158 centre. Open to the darkness. Many journeys like that, coming back to my grandparents. I don't know if you can hear me, it's probably over that camera.
Yeah, it's that camera that fixes it.
Yeah, Friday, so you're getting into the darkness, many a journey back at home, late at night, even as late as possible to come back to my grandparents. You know, even that extra, can I get the last train? Can I stay till tomorrow? No,
I now see it's just passing you there, 60095. Another visiting locomotive here at the layouts. That's courtesy of New Junction. GBRF 60095.
Now, unfortunately, I have still got to drive back after this, so services will slowly start to wind in as the evening progresses.
We're on now, one. Yeah, the next 10 minutes. Start winding things down.
Yeah, so the local Arriva service is going to terminate at Barnabas. And the rail tour will arrive at its final destination, and the local passenger will take over.
Just in time for the patient to pass. Heading into the darkness. First Great Western 158. It's off for its 90 run. Look at the lights on that. This time, shut the 60 down.
It's going to be quite tough. Express against us.
Good evening, GWR Buckley Junction. Thanks for dropping in. Exactly.
I wonder what if we turned it round like that. Please, Patrick. Oh. It looks like that thing, so always looks like that thing.
That's streak of light.
It's like the moonlight, isn't it?
Oh. Well, it looks like in the dusk of night, doesn't it? Where do I go?
The pot is how it looks. It's just on the road there.
Okay, well.
Just there. It's a bit further out. It might look a bit better. I don't know.
What's he want to do? Catch it coming along.
Yeah. Just trying to experiment, make the most of this, because obviously the amount of stuff that's here just isn't going to happen again, which is obviously stupidly expensive to post. You know. Big postage pack would want a few quid out of me to do that. Yeah, do you want it to be that dark? Yeah, that didn't make much of a difference. Yeah, can't really see much.
Until something arrives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back to that one and then I can move that one again. Thing is this. So
How dim is that the lowest setting like?
still quite bright, to be honest.
Yeah, shame. Oh, something neat about it gets warm up there.
Got that down. Yeah, get it level.
All through at once. Just see how close I can get to. Don't worry, I can't link too. Yeah, come in. Oh, that's nice. That's better.
Yeah. Just before, we illuminate all the different tones of lights and everything that's picked up.
Yeah, I think I might have to look at not soon, obviously. They allow 15 minutes to pack up, 15 minutes sort of get gone. Allow her to get that.
Right then, so we can start powering down the sounds. And,
yeah,
so thank you very much for enjoying that. Don't go anywhere just yet though, because we're not quite finished. We've got more to slow down. So we're going to put some lights on.
ooh,
Let there be light. There we go.
I've just witnessed the fastest sprint in the world. It's still refusing to stop.
Really? You're having this as well.
I don't think it's called Barnabas, yeah, not. Oh, yeah.
Good to see W.H. Smiths in the street. I work for them. Yes. Ooh.
Oh, I've just gone past the camera. Typical. Right, just bring the 158 around. And we'll look at shutting things down because I've got to drive back tonight. Not all the way to Taunton, so don't be worrying yourselves. I've not got some stupid 200-mile slog at this time of night to be doing. But I'll get back to the Midlands. Hopefully tonight. Not tomorrow morning. So, let's shut a few things down. And peace begins to reign.
Hey, it's my fault that was. Apologies to making you all
Bit seasick.
bit seasick there.
There we go. Oh, 22 people still watching me shut the trains down. Whew. Yeah, when Jason says it gets hot up here, believe him. It really does.
Yeah, it's a good job we got a loft window.
Yeah. And peace has returned. Let's put the camera over here so you can see our ugly mugs. Bring it up a bit, and there, that might do. No, there we go. Yeah. See, it was fine for me, but because Jason's massive in terms of height, it wasn't so great.
There you go.
Yeah, if Jason sort of stands back a bit, I'll stand closer. Yeah, look.
So, thank you, everyone. Enjoyed this special running session featuring lots of first-rate Western trains. I certainly have enjoyed watching. Definitely the 158. It's one of my favourite DMUs. So, thank you very much, Owie, for bringing up these. Thank you yourself for bringing yourself as well. Hope you've enjoyed that bit of a special running session. We'll be back to the normal shows as of next week.
You said I'm not normal.
But just so before we go off, just quickly showing a few things that was received this week. To help with additional stuff, we've got a box of Seafoam, WW Scenics Mixed Seafoam. So they've arrived to do some more trees. This last lot I had ran out. We've also got one of the WW Scenics landscaping kits. This particular one, thank you very much, Owen, is the summer realistic tree kit. So we're going to be doing a bit of a tree making session in coming weeks. Have a look at that. Also, don't forget about the competition currently taking place at WW Scenics. Check out their Facebook page. Talking to WW Scenics, having a go with their super glue and activator spray. And I can tell you that this activator spray really does work. Not used this yet. I've used that on a normal super glue and it does the same job. So no matter what type of glue you use, whether it be their own or any others made Loctite or anything like that, or Gorilla, this stuff still works exactly the same. Brilliant. Literally seconds, bang, set. We've also got some Woodland Scenics bushes. This is FC146. So they'll be featured on the layout. And a few other little bits and bobs. As obviously you've seen, we've got the abutments now in, so we'll be working on those in the coming weeks. And so there's lots and lots to be getting on with. One thing I did say I wanted to show you, you can hear the birds tweeting, and that was, I'll take the camera for this, is last week we did the yard lights.
Oh, do you want me to switch it back on?
No, it's all right. So we had two lights here initially, either side of the throat to this shed. Well, I thought it was a bit too, in the end, I thought it was a bit too much lighting in there. So I took them both out and placed one in the middle only, and the other one is now there in the loco siding area and next to the head shunt, which is giving a much better distribution of light. The others are still in the same place and do give an excellent flood of light on the TMD now. For those that have been in the members group, you'd have seen some great photographs that I've taken of the TMD featuring these lights all lit up. If you want to become a member and see behind the scenes stuff and get access to perks, additional perks for the channel, then please do join the channel. Link is in the description of each of the videos and in the chat and also on the homepage of the channel. Please
it's well worth it.
And that's from a member. So thank you very much, Owen, for being a member.
I haven't been given any sort of endorsement other than being allowed to win my trains, and that wouldn't make a difference. So, you know.
He got his tea out of it.
Yes, I did. Right. That makes it a paid promotion. Right. We need to get something up in the top corner. Paid promotion. How do we do discount? Oh, no. Oh, I've made it difficult.
But yeah, thank you, obviously, to Owen coming up, taking the long trip up. Much appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight to enjoy this. All the trials and tribulations of trying to get trains to run without fault on camera. It's not easy, trust me. He's just experienced it himself, as always. We all have these problems, don't we? So, and he shakes his head with,
Yeah.
So, everybody then, thank you very much. The shout outs have been fantastic from the moderators, absolutely fantastic. As always, my great moderators of the show. They do an absolutely sterling job, and I can't do the show without them, so it's greatly appreciated, their hard work. A big round of applause for them. Thank you very much indeed. And also, everybody else, just simply for tuning in and having a comment and chat and coming to say hi. Thank you very much then. That about wraps it up for this week. Oh, look at that beauty. Half a pacer. Oh, ain't it gorgeous? That might not be going back with him. So until next week, everybody, thank you very much. Owen, thank you for coming up.
You're welcome.
I hope you've enjoyed your stay. He's had a good look around the railway industry parts of the town as well. Hopefully he'll be able to make the journey up again and we can spend a little bit more time in some of these locations because he got rather excited at some of them.
Yeah, there was a 90 in Intercity livery, so that was nice.
Yeah, seen the Royal Scot. He got his jaw dropped. He went. He got excited.
I wish I could say I didn't, but I did.
He did.
I did.
So thank you everybody for joining us this week. Until next week, where we bring everything back to normal hunky-dories with your shout-outs and modelers moments. So if you want to shout out, send your recommendations to BarnabasJunction@gmail.com and also get your modelers moments in as well at the same email address. Thank you everybody. Owen.
Bye.
Bye from us both. Till next time, take care, stay safe, and keep on modelling.